Birmingham GT RCs here. Just giving you a look at my almost completed project here with my HSP XSTR. It's now running for us, and just got a few more things left to fit. Just waiting on some pins. I've ordered some new pins that go through here to hold the arms on, so I'm just waiting for those new set of pins to come. And I'm going to change out my chassis. Let's fit this chassis on and get rid of the plastic. It's fairly light. I actually thought it'd be heavier, so it's not too bad actually. It's fairly light. It's thick enough. Everything is as it should be. As you all know from some of my early videos, I actually broke off one of these tips on the plastic one on the front of mine, so I'm missing that tip, so hopefully that shouldn't happen now. Yeah, get that fitted. As you see, I've got arms for the front and rear, matching with the suspension arms, and you know, I like that nice little machining on the edges, you know, so kind of went with that same flow. Got some, I think I said there were ceramic bearings before. They're not ceramic, they're just rubber sealed bearings. So I've got the two sizes, the rubber sealed bearings. I've got the steering links, did fit them all. I've got one of them fitted already. I did fit these two for the bottom of the steering arm links, but they just rattle around so much. These actual little bits on the inside, they just rattle around. The whole thing just sounds like it's rattling, and it just feels like there's more play in the wheel with fitting these, so I've left them off. The plastic ones seem like they're more firmer, so I'm going to get better handling out of these and obviously still allowing flex rather than break. What else have I got? I've got some little hexes, little adapters if you're running it without the spacers, but I went with 5mm as they're a little narrower. And I've got some piggyback shocks as well. I've oiled them up, I've put oil weight in there and everything. Can't wait to get them on as well. I'm actually waiting for the tool to pop the ends out, as these ends are too wide. If I show you here, the top part's fine. It comes with in there you can see it comes with the little bits and bobs, different adapters and stuff, some, you know, so you can see it comes with what it needs. But that end is basically too wide, so if I, as you can, let's get that in there, there you go. So if I try to put that in there, as you can see, it's not gonna go in that gap. So what I need to do is, when I take these off, I need to pop out the bottoms of them, and hopefully they should pop straight into there. Focus, they should pop straight into there, and that should run okay. I'm waiting for the tool, that little pliers thing you get, you know, to pop them out. I tried knocking it out and all kinds. Oh man, I would have wrecked the shock if I would have carried on. So I didn't want to start scuffing it and scratching it, trying to get them out. And plus I had 4 of them to do. So if I was struggling with one, I was like, nah, I'm going to order the part and just wait for it to come. Order the tools. So I've got that coming. Hopefully within the next week it should be here. Once I get that tool, I'll get all this fitted up. Just thought I'd give you a little look at what else is to come. But you know, I don't like to fit some parts until I have all, you know, everything that's there, because I don't want to keep taking it apart and refitting it and stuff like that. So once I get my pins and I get my tool to do the end of that, I'll get these fitted on with that. And I've got a nice little twist that I'm going to do to this as well, that I actually saw on somebody else's video, so I am copying somebody else's video. So you know, whether you guys see who I'm copying and whether that guy sees that, you know, I copied what he done, I like what he done, man. It was real cool, so I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah, so yeah, this is my HSP. Let's pop the body on it, give you a quick look. Everything's running after all my mishaps the other day. I'm just literally waiting for the weather so I can take it out and give it a high speed run on these wheels and tyres and see how it all holds out. All nice and clean and tidy as always. All my lights, extra fans and all kinds, extra battery to run the extra stuff. All the flashing lights and everything, as you know. I'm sitting here looking pretty too, waiting for me to take it out. My A959B. It's just rolling with the A979 body, but it is an A959B. Chassis, everything, just the body's changed. Stay tuned, guys. That high speed one's coming. Also, guys, before I shoot off, I think I'm going to play the little video clips I got of my universal drive shafts and that, just to let you guys have a look at what happened with it, and you know how to tell if you've got a good set of them or if you've got the crap set of them, because there's two different types of machining that they seem to come in. One fits perfectly and one doesn't, guys. As you saw from the video, when I fitted the ones that don't really fit properly, the power of the 4S snapped it, you know. So yeah, I'll let you have a look at that video also. Okay, sorry about the messy table, guys. Just repaired my car, which is now ready to go again after I'd done the back wheeling. But yep, fixed the dog bones, swapped them out. As you can see, the bent one there, and completely took the end off. But I'm sure as many as will know, you'd rather that happen to this than anything else break, really. I mean, you know, loads of them. As you can see, I got originals, so I'd rather bend these or break these. Not an issue. Couple of quid to replace, but as I say, I got a set of 4, so yeah, not a problem. Back on the road, good to go. As long as the wheels don't break and the hubs don't break. Got loads of bearings and dry shafts and that. Got other wheels, but I don't really want the wheels to break. Not one first outing. Yeah, but yeah, I thought I'd also give you a look at my front spoiler. As you can see, I've put the other one back on. Just simply the 2 screws at the front. And this is quite a brittle bit of plastic, so I'm hoping that, you know, if I did have a bad crash, this ain't gonna go smashing my chassis. This would just snap and break off. But it's firm enough to withstand the downforce because of that ridge on the inside, which gives it strength. So as the downforce is pushing down on it, it's not gonna bend. It might snap easy, but it won't bend. And I don't think I'm gonna get enough downforce to break that. And if it does scrape the floor, I've sanded the edge, rounded it off a little so it doesn't catch. You know, it's as you can see, there's nothing there really catching. Oh, I don't know if I can show you that on camera, but you can see it's there's nothing to catch. The bolts don't hit the floor underneath. So you see I've just got 2 bolts on there, just got the right length bolts, pulled it in. It's slightly bending over because I've tightened it down tight enough. Reason being, I've put a bit of plastic, which was just a bit more, a little piece of this cut off, and I just cut the ridge slanted and glued it in under there. As you can see, it's cut slanted and it's glued in underneath, so it keeps the spoiler up at an angle and also provides a gap and something to, you know, tighten it down against. And there's a double-sided tape in there, just a bit of cushion here, you know, just to take out some of the vibration, transfer, and just a little bit. It's not going to do loads. But yeah, that's just my high speed run spoiler, so I can just literally swap them out. If I want to do some high speed runs, stick that on. If I'm just out bashing and having a little blast, stick that on. That's what I should have had on before I crashed. So yeah, I'm going back out for some more action, guys, and yeah, I think I'll get the camera rolling again and see what happens. Just thought I'd mention quickly as well, as you can see, guys, now you probably see why I leave my arms plastic, basically, so it allows for flex. As you can see, the flex that it allowed bent the universal drive shaft here. As you can see, it clearly bent, so you can see that folded over quite a bit. Nothing else is damaged or broken. Shock's fine, everything's fine, everything's working fine. The pin's still in fine, nothing's broke there. As you can see, the drive shafts diffs are okay. It was just caught on the edge, so why it wasn't spinning earlier. But yeah, the diffs seems fine. It literally, everything's took the impact. So I'm thinking having all this metal diffs with everything here. As you can see, the shock tower hasn't budged an inch. I know I've seen some people say they bend easy at the bottoms and tops. Well, I mean, I've given that a good side-on crash. As you've well, I don't know which way around I'm going to play it, because obviously the accidents happen, and I may put the video up after this, I may put it up before this. I don't know which way around you're going to see it, guys, but you would have seen or will see what happened. I was just overdoing it with trying to drift. But yeah, this is what happened, guys, when you're having fun. Had some work today to do, cancelled, so yeah, I thought I'd just take it out, blast it, have a bit of fun. If you ain't fixing it, you ain't having fun. Not that we want to have to fix it to have fun, but yeah, you know, I was having fun, guys. And yeah, it's, for me, is a simple fix. Wheels okay, everything's okay, little scuff, minor. Inside's fine, there's no cracks, tires okay. If I find somewhere here, not sure where that's gone. Oh, it's inside here, inside my actual extension bar. So yeah, I'll get that knocked out. Get that all sorted. Oh, that's completely split the pin on that. But I've got two more of these. Not gold, it's silver. But yeah, I'll get them fitted up, and it's the way it goes, guys. But I have got spares here. These are the ones that didn't quite fit because of that curved edge. Maybe I can do something to make it work, or I can just put back in the originals for now until I order some more of the ones like this, and hopefully I'll get the right ones with the flat edge and not the curved edge, so they fit better. But yeah, quite an easy fix. Just got to change that, as you can see, my universal drive shaft. Just got to change that, and I'll be back out again, blasting some more. Lovely day today as well. But yeah, as it goes, I should have really went for a high speed run, but in the week, guys, there's a lot of businesses open and so forth, and yeah, there's always vehicles parked on the road in the week. That's why I always do my racing on the weekend for my high speed runs, but we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm just going to get this fixed up. Like and subscribe, guys. It's not all peaches and cream around here. This is Birmingham GT RCs. Okay, swap the battery out. So you can see that wheel, one wheel, that's the one with the dog bone. That doesn't quite fit right, guys. So you can clearly see, you know, if it's, some of these parts are not machined correctly, you know, 1/4 mil, tiniest little difference, and look what the difference it makes to your car. You know, you can see that wheel's just stopping before the rest. And of course that wheel comes to a stop a lot sooner. So yeah, I've got to get that sorted, guys. I don't like it like that at all. Just means if I accelerate hard, my car's going to pull to the left all the time, which is not what I want. So yeah, I'm going to have to get the right hubs in, because even the stock hubs as well, I was getting that same problem with the stock ones. If I'd done them up too tight, it was pulling. So yeah, you know, it's not good really. It's not what you want. Yeah, that's not good, guys. If I get my wrench on there quickly and see how much we can turn off, I just hold the wheel still. It's a little bit better, and that's just me loosening that bolt. I want to see how much looser I have to make it. That's too loose, guys. Now I can feel that feels loose. I've been turning 1/8 of a turn, not even 1/4 of a turn. Better. How loose is this though to get it to it's definitely can't undo it finger. But I'm going to try and show you how much tighter I can do it now. I'm going to have to tighten my stand up so it doesn't move. Just wind it down so it doesn't spin no more. Sorry about that, guys. I don't want you getting dizzy, but yeah, okay. So Let's put that on there. See if I can hold the wheel and turn at the same time and film at the same time. So what I'm going to do is with what we've got right now. So I think you guys can see the handle, how much we're going to turn on this handle. So if you just have a look at the bottom here, you'll see how much I'm actually going to turn before I feel like it's too tight. So if we start from there, let's have a look. Now that's tight. That's half a turn, guys. Half a turn, and that's too tight now. If I take this off here, I'm turning the opposite wheel, and as you can see, clearly it's not moving. That is super tight. That's a lot of friction in there. So I have to back it off half a turn just for the wheel to spin freely. Like literally hand tight, guys. That's almost hand tight. So yeah, look. So I'm going to tinker around and see if I can somehow find a way of loosening up this and getting it to tighten up tight without binding. But yeah, that's just machine parts, guys, when they're not machined correctly. These hubs. Poor machining for this one set that I had. Come on, focus. Poor machining. That rounded off edge should be flat. If it was flat, I'd get that 0.5 mil more space. That means this can go through the wheel more, and it doesn't bind. Just the tiniest little difference. Yeah, so I'll find a way around it, guys. Not, this is what we do. But I thought I'd share that with you guys. If you're getting the same issue where your wheels are binding, don't give up on the universal ones. It's just the machining of some parts. There you go, guys. So yeah, still got a bit to go. Still got a little few bits and bobs to do. But yeah, as you all see, it's all up and running now, guys. It's all running nice, all running smooth, all good. Can't complain. Still worth the money. Definitely lots of fun. Now let's just go see how quick we can get this to go as soon as the weather cheers up, guys. Until then, stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Show that love and support. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.